anyone else lagging?
Alright, this is Amnesia Descent. Turn that off. I can't really see anything.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
Hello, welcome to another episode of Is Anyone Else Lagging? I am Nate. With me is Casey.
How's it going?
So Mike is kind of with us. We're doing a special episode for Halloween where we think that we're going to be able to get Mike to pee his pants as he is playing the Amnesia, the Dark Descent game. And he is currently playing it. He cannot hear us, but we are actually watching a stream of his game right now.
You can hear him in the background now. That's the weird audio in the background is him playing Amnesia. So
yeah.
Hopefully we'll hear some watery pee sounds and screams of horror.
Mike is absolutely freaked out, and he's probably into this game maybe 20 minutes, and he's scared out of his mind. He really hates... Oh, here we go. He is walking down some stairs right now, and he's going to find... Casey and I have played this at least much farther than where he's at. There's this organic wall. He's got to concoct some acid in order to get behind that wall. So he's confused. He just said, huh. He does not know what to do at the moment. Once he gets beyond that wall, that's the fun.
This episode will probably spoil quite a bit of Amnesia.
Yeah. The Dark Descent. So.
Yes, not part 2.
Not part 2. So, in case that's something that bothers you, then...
And if all goes well, we might have a special YouTube version of this, so you guys can watch Mike as well.
Yeah, Casey and I are actually watching him play the game, and we can see his screen. We can see a little box of Mike in the corner.
This is kind of an experiment, so we'll see if it turns out. No promises on whether or not that'll work, but I hope so. I think so.
This is literally the best game for him to play doing this.
I can't wait.
What is absolutely great about this game is how incredibly creepy it is. Even when you're not doing anything that's creepy at all of the little sounds.
Very atmospheric.
Very atmospheric, yes.
Yeah, this game has given me unique emotions that I've never had in a game. It actually was able to produce a sense of panic, even if very slight, that no other game's ever been able to do for me.
Yep.
Not since I was a kid, anyway.
You're right. It's really a creepy game. It's actually a little farther than I thought he was, to be honest.
Yeah, he's putting together the acid stuff now, I think. He goes into his inventory to turn his lantern on?
Well, he had to fill it up with oil.
Oh.
It had no oil. He does tend to forget about his lantern, which I would imagine makes it scarier because he can't see anything. It's really dark in this game. You cannot. There are times where, and that's one of my biggest fears is that I'm going to run out of lantern oil and I'm going to be stuck in the dark.
Yeah.
I'm A, going to not see what I'm doing, and B, it's pretty scary.
I tend to hoard my tinder boxes too, which tinder boxes are like a match, essentially. They light candles and stuff.
So right now he is where he needs. I don't think he realizes it. Turn around, Mike.
He has 3 tinder boxes. He must use a lot.
I know. I think I
at
only
least 10
use.
plus all the time.
I don't think I've ever really used more than a handful.
I've never ran out, so
I've never ran out either, and nor am I worried about running
Should be
out.
more coop rat.
I think I'm having more fun watching this.
Let me see, let me see. And 1 part aqua force.
Oh man, podcast listeners are not going to get any of the justice from this, I don't think.
Might not completely. No.
I have to admit, listening to this episode might be kind of boring. So, if the YouTube thing goes over well, we'll edit in a plug or something so you guys
Yeah.
can go in and see it later before we publish this, because
So he picked up the chemistry pot. I don't think he's yet really seen where you actually concoct the acid. It's right behind him.
he's checking out all the vials on the shelf.
Uh-huh.
I cannot wait for the water part. This is going to be the best.
Oh,
thing.
the water part is so scary.
Anyone who's played, I'm sure, knows what we're talking about. I guess I'll go ahead and describe it, since if you're worried about spoilers, you probably shouldn't be listening. If you haven't played it, there's a moment where you go into like a flooded cellar, and it's maybe ankle deep about the water, and there's like an invisible ghost that you can see moving around in the water, and he'll attack you if you're in the water, so you have to hop from box to box and try to not touch the water.
And he is scary. I mean, when I did it, it was, I mean, I had never experienced such panic in a game before.
Very panic-inducing, yes.
I was literally yelling. I was like, no, get away from me, get away from me, get away from me. And
Jumping from box to box is really nerve-wracking.
To be honest, that was very much the cleaned up version of what I was actually saying. There was plenty of obscenities actually coming from my, there was actually a time when I was trying it that I have it all completely dark, my headphones on, so I'm enveloped in it, and my cat, I have a cat, it jumped on the back of my chair.
You found the chemistry set.
Found the chemistry set. Now he realizes he needs to find, well, hopefully he realizes he needs to find 4 chemicals. He's going to spend a lot of time looking on these shelves. Unfortunately, no, Mike, that's not going to work. You need to go to another room. Which I'm sure I did the same thing. I can't remember now.
I think I was lucky, and then I came here last, and I already had.
Oh,
I think
really?
I had all but one of them, so I kind of had an idea of what to do.
I did it exactly the way Mike's doing it, where I went here first and then ended up going to the other side to get the chemicals. I don't think I did what he's doing, and he's trying to pick up these things that.
Like put a screwdriver in the beaker or something.
He says.
He's not.
And, that's the thing. There's puzzles. Like, this is a puzzle, basically, to figure out. It is.
And you know what else? He's had his lantern out this entire time.
Oh, he
is going to have resource problems. Like right now, he should not have his lantern.
Hey, he's in the light. Turn it off. There he goes. But he did. He did. He went to the. He went to his inventory to actually. He probably doesn't know that all you have to do is hit the F button. But it is incredibly difficult trying to. Did the stairs, like when you went to this other side, did the staircase collapse on you?
I don't remember.
Because I got like 2 or 3 of the chemicals or something, and I got one other chemical that was not what I needed. It was like something else.
Uh-huh.
And I had to go back there to go get it, which I was not happy about. And the staircase collapses. And I'm like, great. So you actually have to spend time going and gathering up some boxes to put up so you can hop on the boxes and then jump back up.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I remember. I don't think that was in this area. I think that was in the supply area. Maybe this is what it...
It was on the other, on the other side.
Yeah, you're right. I had to do that too. Man,
And trying to do things like that when it's dark, it's creepy.
Yeah, and you have limited resources and limited time. You're worried about somebody walking around the corner in any given moment.
Mm-hmm. And there is a creepy guy that's walking around on that other side.
Yes.
That's part of the ambiance too. There's these guys, you know, you can hear the floorboards creaking like above you and around you, and it's like, you know, someone else is there. You don't ever see him. Well, sometimes you do.
He is dead set on finding these chemicals in that room.
He sure is. It's kind of frustrating me. But he's being thorough.
Yes.
Now I think he's going to give it a shot.
Yes. We are using free sources for streaming, and apparently I've just been told that I'm going to have an ad in 30 seconds, so I will lose view for a little bit.
Cheez-Its.
We'll be open with our viewers and say for sure that we are poor and we are cheap. And I'm going to have to watch an ad for you. That's how dedicated I am. I'm going to watch an advertisement for you viewers.
The look on his face is pretty good. It's one of sheer puzzlement.
Yeah. Soon to be covered with tears of rage and sorrow.
I was playing this earlier a little bit, and what the heck? Where is he at? Where did he go? Did he go back to the main room and he's up top?
I'm not sure.
He found some oil. That's good. He's gonna need that. I think he is. I think he's on the top of the staircase, like outside, like above the organic wall.
Yep, it's right down the stairs there.
He needs to go back down.
Has he been up this area? There's an area. There's one of them up here, I think. The opposite door there. I think one of the chemicals is in there.
Oh yeah, I think you're right. I think that's the one that I got last, actually. Except that he didn't go through the door.
It won't budge.
Yep, I went to the archives. Now, if I remember right, the archives had a little bit of creepiness going on with them. Has your ad started yet?
No, I think AdBlock might have served me well.
Hey, nice.
I'm a proud supporter of AdBlock Plus.
Watching him creep around corners is pretty satisfying.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage.
He does a
beneath
pretty
the
good job of
dunes
reading
leading
and
to a
listening to
sand-covered
all of the
stone structure.
diary notes and
The
everything.
professor was confident it was the tomb we sought.
Sometimes
and ordered
I get
the
a little
others
too
to clear
impatient.
the way. Late tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Okay, so you read the letter.
Read the letter. I don't remember where this chemical was, do you?
Don't either.
I do remember seeing a creepy guy at one point in the archives, though, and
I think so.
I think that was the first actual physical being that you see, and I remember it's creeping me out pretty darn good.
I believe you are correct.
I think it was at the end of the long hall is when he showed up for me. Oh, just use your F key to bring out your lantern. I'll tell you one thing that scared me, and my son was watching me, and it was when you have to. This is later, a little later on in the game, where you're going into, like, you have to unlock the closet door of the guest bedroom, and you have to get the key to go to the machine room. Remember that? There's a guy in there.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that was scary. You have to go hide in the closet. He
Yep.
killed me the first time. I got into the closet and I couldn't get it
17th of May,
closed, and he just busted
today,
open through the
I
closet
took
and
some
killed
men
me, and
and
I was
ventured into the
pretty
dark,
scared.
ancient passage we uncovered.
It was interesting how watching me get scared made my son want to play the game.
Made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly.
Do you
and I
read all
felt
the
their
diary?
I sure
strange
don't.
language
Yeah, me
getting
either.
to me. I mustered my strength.
I tried at
and
the
yelled at
beginning,
them
and I
to
was like, you know
continue
what?
down the
This
slopes
is almost. I don't really
broken
care about the
steps.
story this much. I care more about being
crudely
scared.
carved
Yeah,
passage
and to be honest, the diary
confused
didn't
me.
enhance the atmosphere
It
for me.
looked
It kind of
much
took me out of
older
it. So
than
Agreed. Same. He did stop that,
yeah, good for
which
him.
makes me happy. Yeah.
Just give me the key.
Just give me the.
Man, he is going to run out of oil, and he is going to be screwed.
Yeah, he really is. He's gonna be so scared. What key is he looking for? He just said, "Where's the key?"
I don't know.
I have
You know,
no
it's
idea what he
weird
means by
because it's only been a couple weeks since I played this, and I don't remember. I guess there's just
I
so
know.
much searching involved.
I'm the same way.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Oh, his lantern just went out. What wonderful timing.
Yeah, just as the screen starts to warp and get creepy.
He found
Oh,
something.
here's a box. No, just a tinder box.
I thought I saw a jar of oil too.
Oh,
He
maybe.
grabbed it quick though.
He did like to light a candle though. Oh, look at that! I never turned one of those little stoves on. That was kind of smart of him. Except for the fact he's gonna run out of those too.
Oh man, there comes a point where he's going to be screwed. He's not going to have any resources.
Yeah, I try to just bear the dark as much as I can.
Me too.
I only turn it on if I absolutely cannot see. But I think the heat.
insane. It's doing the bone shattering stuff. There we go.
Yep. Oh, there he goes. He's gonna turn some oil.
Wow, he actually has quite a bit of oil. Okay.
Yeah, where did he get all that oil? He just filled it up pretty good too. Oh, it didn't where it
Where's
was.
the piano thing closed?
Yeah. Like it was at the end of that hall where I first saw the creepy guy. It must be a little bit dynamic because I didn't see him see it. I can hear the footsteps, which I'm sure he can hear as well, obviously.
We might have to be quiet and let his words speak for himself when something happens.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Jesus.
Oh shit, he says.
More oil. He's good
More
at finding
oil,
those
yeah.
oils.
He is good at finding the oils. I still can't believe he he ends up here before he ended up at the other side of where the lab was. That was the first place I went. I don't even think that he noticed there was another side. Oh no.
See if he's can figure this part out.
Yep. There's a drink of some
17th
drinky
May,
drink he's taking.
1839.
Mouth's
After
getting a little
pounding
dry.
the unforgiving stone wall for what
There's a big
seemed like
sigh.
an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I
Gotta
managed
get his
to
medicine
push
in.
myself toward the enchanting light.
Liquid courage, baby. There's nothing wrong with it.
He's got oil for his real life lantern too.
It was waiting for me, enclosed in dark
I totally had
nothingness.
forgotten about this
I felt
part.
myself
Me
drawn
too.
to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible
Funny, we kind
geometry.
of get engrossed in
The
this
next
too.
thing I can remember
Yeah.
is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Would you say, Casey, this is the scariest game you've ever played?
I think so. Yeah.
I think so too.
Yep. I haven't fully finished it yet.
Same here. I'd be
about
interested to
two-thirds
see
through.
what our viewers think in regards to this versus like Dead Space. Because
Sure. I've never
initially,
played Dead Space, so
me either. Initially, we were gonna have Mike play Dead Space, but we decided on Amnesia after playing it a little bit and realizing that this is absolutely perfect.
yes. This is exactly what we want
The
today.
castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries.
I kind of figured Mike might
When
be a
the
little more
shadow
animated.
arrives, it won't take long.
He's so far
Well-
fairly stoic, but you know, yeah, nothing horrible.
Just fine
nothing
time
nothing
anyway.
horrible's happened.
Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars.
Let's be honest,
should
this is all build up
reinforce
for the
weak structures.
water part.
The
That's
ground
what
we are
is
it's
trembling,
not.
and there's a risk
Yeah.
everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Is he gonna break through that wall or what?
I don't know. I admit it took me a little bit, but you know, the pile of rocks, I guess eventually I just kind of,
Right?
it doesn't exactly spell it out for you.
No, it sure does. Which is good.
Yes.
He is going back in towards the rocks.
With his lantern out the entire time.
Oh, jeez.
Grab a rock.
I do must say he finds more. Did he just try to pick up a book?
I don't know.
Yep. Let's throw this book at the wall, see if that'll break through.
Oh, wow.
It worked!
You had a
He
room
threw a
full of
book
giant
at the wall.
boulders. You
He
grabbed
picked
a
up
book.
a book, and
You
it
have to be
worked.
swift
Oh
when you
my
activate
gosh.
the first one.
Oh, that's fun.
You hear that?
I must
If it
admit, this
stops,
part
you'll
actually
have to
took me a
start
little bit.
over.
Isn't all this a bit?
He's in this room.
Figure out
You
the
can
books,
never
or
be too careful.
Yeah,
Dan.
well, I was missing one of the books. I didn't see one, so I
is there
kept
3 or
pulling.
4 of them?
I think there's 3 or 4. Now I can't even remember. At the beginning, I was just pulling 2.
It's like a little library, and the books are like switches, and you have to hit all of them.
Yeah,
Or secret hidden levers, or whatever.
and you have to do it in a certain amount of time. I'm hoping. Okay, he just filled up his lantern. I was afraid that he was going to pull it out in this brightly lit room, but he is not doing that.
You slam it into the glass, it won't break, but drop it.
Just
Calmly.
drop it lightly. He's reading a note right now, painstakingly. There we go. See if he figures this out quicker than I did. But I understood the concept. I was just missing a book.
Oh, there we go. Oh,
There's-
you
pull
looked
it.
right at it.
Oh, he even had his hand over it.
Yep.
Which, by the way, that the hand movements are kind of interesting in this game.
Yes, they are.
A little bit Surgeon Simulator in a scary game.
I played Penumbra, which is made by the same people that made Amnesia,
You got 2 of the book.
and it's the same mechanic. It's just not quite as scary.
Well done. He did that pretty quickly.
Good work, Michael. There's the key he was looking for.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Wine cellar key.
Did you have to hide in the cabinet, didn't you?
That's
I think I remember I did.
I don't think I did.
I've hidden in one of those cabinets at one point in time. I don't
Yeah.
remember. I always closed the doors behind me too. I was a little paranoid about that.
I do not. That's interesting. I probably will now.
Well, I found that when the monster comes, if the door's closed, it takes 4 or 5 hits for him to bust it down. Buys you some time. Well, I think he's got what he needed there.
Yep.
I don't remember if there's any other resources in this area or not. That key.
I forgot. I forgot that he was. His second obscenities dropped here pretty recently. I think that is pretty much all you need here. I think he's pretty much good to go back. No, oh, I thought for a second he was gonna light that up,
I did too.
like just for fun.
Oh.
This is a long, dark hallway. I would indeed pull out my lantern as well.
I'm with you on that. Maybe it was upon leaving this area that the monster comes out. I think that might be correct. So we could be... Oh, yep.
God.
There he is.
Oh.
Where'd he go?
At this point, he can just turn around and book it out the other door.
We got a good clear shot of him, though. All must be well.
Yeah, I remember that was it. That was all that happened. You saw him, and it scares the heck out of you. But then you're pretty much good at that point.
That could be right. I don't remember exactly.
Oh my God.
However, it is scary in this area because it actually gets pretty confusing.
I made it out.
Yeah.
Back to the entrance hall.
So did you see that relief on his face when he
Yes.
got out of there? That was funny.
No, that's right. The organic stuff grows.
That was pretty good.
Still has his lantern out.
Yep. And even though this is common area now, you can turn it off.
That would be amazing if he didn't have any oil for the water part.
I know.
The wine cellar is the part where the stairs collapse.
Yes. And in the wine cellar too, I did see a guy a couple of
I
times.
think I had to hide. Yeah.
I had to hide too, and literally, and he never attacked me or anything, but it made my heart like skip a beat.
Because
every
you didn't
time.
know, you know.
Right.
Like, and I think I had to hide in a corner, like a room with no other exit other than the one that.
Well, and I love it. Like before the first time you see it, like there was a little like warning that said when you see enemies, you might want to put your lantern away and hide.
Yeah.
So you're kind of like foreshadowing.
Where did the Baron go? Who cares?
I don't know about you, but I always put my lantern away during these cutscenes too.
Yeah, you're not gonna get hit during the cutscene.
I'm a little crazy about resource management, though. So
Yeah, me too. I'm the same
that's
way.
the StarCraft player in me.
The last thing in the world. The last thing in the world I want to do is be without any lantern oil. That was a little scream.
Yes.
And he, because of that, he elected to completely not go in this one room as a result.
Will he fill his oil with the barrel?
I don't know, but he is running out. He's got half his lantern full and one little jar of oil at the moment.
I think I had like 5 jars at this point.
I think I did too.
That is going to be a problem for him later.
See the barrel, Mike. Go to the barrel. Oh, it's got one of the chemicals.
Oh, did the lights all go out?
Yep, because
Yep, the wind blew it out.
your sanity, beware, when standing in darkness, your sanity will slowly drain.
That chattering sound effect.
Yeah, What is it? It sounds like a bug's eating thing.
Yeah, I don't know if it's supposed to be teeth chattering or what, but
I don't know what it is either, but it is creepy.
it's creepy, yes. Don't think we need to know what it is, and that might be why it's creepy. I don't know.
Yeah. So he's got one of the 4 chemicals, right?
I think so.
That one he just picked up was his first. So it looks like this is when the room collapsed. You have to kind of dig your way out of it a little bit.
If so.
It's kind of playing with stuff on a desk right now.
I don't remember where the chemical was, or if there even was one in this room.
He got it already.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the calamine. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, he found the oil. That's good. He'll need it.
That's good. I would have felt really bad if he didn't
Yes.
find that oil.
See if he can figure out that he can move all that junk.
Not yet. I think it took me a second too. How do I get out of here? Well, that's the door. That's the only way
Typically
out.
in a game like that, when that happens, that means find another way out.
Right.
Just kind of, I like that this is different than that,
Right.
rather than the typical, stereotypical.
But the thing I'm worried about is that, is he going to try to move a boulder? Because he crashed that wall before with a book, and he did not pick up a boulder.
Yeah.
So he might think that those boulders are just too heavy to be moved.
This is true. If only there was a pile of books blocking the doorway.
Right.
I still can't believe that book. Put
I
on the
know.
wall.
But the thing is that he didn't even throw it hard.
I
It
know.
was kind of like a.
It kind of happened after the book touched it, too.
Mhm.
There we go. A hint. That'll help.
Yes. Oh, okay.
There we
Does
go.
have a. There we go.
He's got the right idea now.
He's not yet moved the boulder. He's only moved that one wooden piece.
There we go. You got that totally out of the way. He still hasn't even tried to move the boulders.
No, he's going to the other pillar.
Beam, yeah.
Yeah. Which does not look like he can move. So you gotta work on some boulders, dude. Now he's trying, and it's not working so well.
There we go.
There you go. You gotta move a little more. He's like, come on.
Oh, and there's perfectly placed sounds. Makes him second guess his opening of the door.
A good idea. Should I just stay in this room forever?
Is it worth it? There we go. He has made his escape from the collapsed room. I guess I never even thought to actually activate my lantern from the inventory menu.
Me either. I didn't even know you could.
Yeah.
Well, there's some body parts on the ground. I'm sure that's gonna make him feel good.
I'm trying to remember what room it was that I hid in when the monster came.
What's happening? Oh,
Well, was it are you thinking about the closet room and the guest bedroom that I was talking about earlier?
Well, I had to hide somewhere down in the wine cellar, too.
Oh.
I'm just trying to remember what room it was.
I remember that I had to hide, like, kind of right after going in there. I saw the guy, and I just kind of hid behind some barrels, and he just went away.
I remember specifically hiding in a cabinet somewhere fairly early on. Like, though it's in this room, but I don't remember where I was.
I think he's getting to the point, too, where he's like, I don't really want to read these.
Yeah, that's good.
But no, actually, as I say that, it seems like he's reading it pretty well. Probably wants the reprieve, you know?
Yeah.
He knows nothing bad's going to happen while he's reading the note, and there's a drink of beer. He's like, all right, collect my breath a little bit. I don't even think he's reading.
All tabbing out, checking his email, looking at pictures of puppies.
It's all going to be okay. It's all going to be okay. Like, yeah, the sound of the guy hacking is certainly not creepy at all.
This might have been the part where I had to hide in the cabinet. I don't remember.
I do not remember hiding in a cabinet.
And like you said, I think it might be a little bit dynamic, different for every person, which would be good for a second playthrough, you know?
Sure would, yeah. I have to admit, this tool that we're watching him on is very, very good.
Yeah, this works out all right.
Now he's got some cuprite. I don't know, suprite. I don't know what that.
I don't know. Yeah. It's another chemical he needs. I know that.
So he's halfway there. He needs 2 more.
Is that all that was down here? I don't remember.
I want to say 3 out of the 4 were down here, but I can't remember. Started opening a door and went a little bit insane.
I think that's what happened. I think I went to the wine cellar before I went to the room with the chemistry set. I think I went to the far door and got the key. It's one of the, uh-oh. It's giving a hint about an enemy being near, so...
Yep.
So he follows the advice.
Turns off his lantern. Oh, God. So he takes his turns the lantern off, but he lights a torch. Oh.
He can run away from a torch, I suppose.
And he just lit another one. He is absolutely terrified of the dark.
Understandably.
Understandably.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's got the third.
Oh.
He's got a third.
Oh.
There's the bad guy. And he is just backing up. His eyes are wide. Pretty calm though, really. I did not see a visible jump or anything.
Yeah, I didn't either. He was the guy was very clear too. That was him.
He was very clear.
I don't know if he left or if he's still. I think I remember that part, and I think I sat in that corner for far longer than he did.
Yeah,
because I never looked at him. I would turn away.
And there's the creaking boards. That's what unnerved me completely.
Yes.
Sound of people walking around me.
Oh, there's parts in the games too where you can like hear people screaming in adjacent rooms, but you never see them. These guys are great at atmosphere. I would give.
Oh yeah,
them that for sure.
Someone's coming.
And I absolutely love how you can't fight back.
Yes.
That's what makes this game so scary. You cannot fight back.
Yep.
There's no whipping out a knife and shivving something, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, he's got, I think that's all 4.
Which I think in a horror game, I can't believe has never really been done before, because
I know.
typically in a horror sense, you want to feel completely helpless. And every time I got away from him, I felt lucky. And
Me too.
I think that just portrays the perfect emotion.
And now his stair cap, I think he just did a better job at this than I did.
I don't know if he got everything, because I think when you get the last one is when it collapses.
Oh, because I swore he had 4.
Maybe
But
he
maybe,
does.
you know what? Maybe he got, because I remember I thought I had 4 too, and one of them wasn't one of the chemicals.
It was a healing thing.
Yeah.
Well, the thing's expanding, so...
Oh, he just got hit a couple times. So yeah, he's got him.
Huh, that's interesting. That the stairs didn't collapse for him. Maybe the game designers were smart enough that they made it dynamic too, and how long it's taking you and how many resources you have.
It could be, yeah. Because they don't want you to be in a spot that you're never going to be able to get out of.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
That would be fairly wise.
He did seem to go through it a little quicker than I did, though.
I think he has all 4 though.
I think he does too. You just put the first one on.
Oh, he needs to get the flask too. Does he have the flask?
It's just a jar, isn't it?
Yeah, is that it? Oh,
He's got the
chemistry
jar
pot.
right
Okay.
there. Yep.
I'd forgotten about it. I don't think I had that. I think I had to go back and get that from wherever you get it from.
Oh yeah, I definitely had that one. He's got the chemistry pot in. He's got all 4 chemicals in. He's just gotta turn the little wheels to get it brewing.
Need to turn on those first.
There we go. The burner is lit. Now to release each one. You know what this means? This means we are moments away
And we sure are.
from the awesome water part that I have been waiting anxiously for. He has his bottle of acid to tear down the organic wall.
He's got it. Do you think what are the how well let's put an over under on
Oh,
this.
this is
How
the
many-
stair bar. There we go.
Oh, okay. All right. Yep, right on.
What were you saying?
What's the over under? What do you think? How many go throughs is he going to do the water part? How many times is he going to die before he gets through?
I don't know. I don't think I died at all during that.
You
be-
punk!
I don't think I did. I got hit. I got damaged, but I don't think I died.
More evolved gamer.
That's right.
I died like 3 times.
I missed a few jumps.
Yeah, and that's creepy. When you miss a couple of jumps, you're like, oh my gosh!
You can't stop to look, otherwise you'll regret it. You just gotta go.
Good.
Oh, he has no tinder boxes left. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
And he is flowing through that oil.
He sure is. He's got it on the whole time.
That water part is going to be very difficult for him if he has no tinder boxes or oil. I don't remember. Is that really dark?
I can't remember either. I think I had my lantern out. I never. No, now he's trying to jump up there.
He's trying
You're
to
not-
cheat.
You're not gonna be able to make it. Gonna have to get some boxes.
Barrels are a good idea if they can be moved.
What did you use?
I think I just used random.
I used the boxes in the corner that were next to those barrels.
I don't think I had to do much because as he was trying, he can almost make it without.
Almost. Yeah. I only think I put 1 box. Maybe it was 2. I can't remember.
Didn't have to move a lot. That's the point. Only there was a bunch of books.
All right. So the over/under's 2. Do you think he dies more or less than 2 times during the water part?
Oh, I don't know. I think 2 sounds like a good number.
I'll take the over.
Okay.
Though I shouldn't underestimate. He's really flowed through this pretty well.
Yeah, he has done very well. And he's not nearly as scared as I thought he would be. He hyped himself up on his wussiness factor, I think.
I think his heartbeat's probably going pretty good, but he's doing a good job of hiding it.
He knows everyone's watching.
Uh-huh. He's got his game face on.
I don't think I ever noticed that before.
I noticed it, and I stayed away from it. It's basically a little,
Unless the
grate
acid is-
over an endless hole that goes down. But no!
Throw the acid.
No! No object to use item.
Why would you try
He
to
just
throw
tried to
acid?
throw the acid down a hole.
Thankfully, it didn't let him.
He saw the organic wall earlier.
Yes, he did. And we even told him about that part. That's the
Uh-huh.
only thing that we told him about.
We said go to the organic wall. Did we really want you to play the part after that?
Michael.
Just leave, Mike.
This part might take him a while. Oh, I found a tinderbox.
I used one. Crouch. There you go. Nice.
I do have to say, though, that it didn't take me much brain racking to figure out that I had to pile things up to get back up the stairwell.
I'm with you there, yeah.
He's analyzing too hard at this point.
Yeah.
Maybe he's thinking it can't be that obvious.
Which happens, certainly. Then it's like, man, it's got to be harder than what I'm thinking. He's picked up a chest. I don't even know where is he? He went into
This is
some
back in
random
the chemistry room. Yeah.
Oh, he's literally trying to find another way out.
I think he thinks that that's going to fall and break the grate.
Oh yeah, he's trying to throw his acid down the hole. He's now taken out 2 trunks, yeah, and put them on top of the grate. Nothing's gonna happen with the grate. This is an exercise in complete futility right now.
Well, he's getting some tinder boxes,
He
which
is
he's
getting some
desperate
tinder
to
boxes.
So those will come in handy for him later. So it's not fruitless, I suppose.
It is not. It is not. Yeah. Now he's like jumping up.
He's hanging from the chandelier. A room he does not need to be in.
And I will be the first to say, well, this is hilarious, and I can talk all I want. It's certainly easy to
Yeah, I'm
focus
sure.
on hindsight. What?
I'm sure if someone was watching me play, there'd be plenty to laugh at.
Uh-huh.
And it appears he's alt-tabbing. I believe he might have given up.
I think he's typing to us, possibly.
Two lifelines left. I think he read that.
I didn't realize you were taping it. Now, let's just see where he stacks things. I'll be
Seems like he has the right idea.
Yep.
I should have told him or something that his stream had like 300 viewers. That would have made him real nervous.
Uh-huh.
That might be enough.
Uh-huh. I actually stacked just one box on the part, and then I was able to make the jump.
I think
And
so.
I
Yeah.
couldn't quite make that jump the way he's got him stacked.
That should be enough.
That's
He can get on top of it. Yeah. His box is still out. I literally put one. I put one on the plan,
Yeah.
and then I. There you go. That's what he's doing now. I think.
Maybe.
No, he's not.
Because you only need to land on the end of that 4x4.
Yep.
Make it. You can jump from there.
I only. Yeah, he's got 3
There.
boxes on
This
top
should
of
work.
it now. If it doesn't fall
Alright.
good God.
Yay. Too bad he poured his acid down the hole.
If it would have let him do that, oh man. Had to do all that over again. Just got hit a couple times out of nowhere. You don't even see where it's coming from.
Those are probably the meanest organic walls I've ever seen in a video game.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. He's going down the stairs, making his way to the organic wall.
I wonder if it's anxiety.
Has just jumped up threefold. It's
We
got to
know. He knows that this is the part we wanted. Good work, Michael.
be. He has now dissolved the wall, and he is going forward.
Heading to the refinery.
And here comes a drink. He knows he needs it. Still a very stoic look on his face, though.
Yes. He's doing all right. However, he has 2 tinder boxes, and he's in a dark basement.
It sure is dark.
It sure is dark in here. Oh, and here comes the lantern.
He has
And
one.
he's almost out.
He has half a lantern.
Yes, and there's a good
That is
reason
it. That's
for
all
it.
he's got.
But you can light the lamp
I don't seem to
now.
remember it taking too long to get to the water part.
For the dark.
No, me either.
Stay
it-
close.
Actually, we
Be
thought it was
careful
like
not to
right
stray.
beyond that wall,
I
but
thought so
What's the
too.
reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight.
I guess I'll say that the
And
game
make
does a good
sure
job
not
of
to
blending
stray.
things together, then.
yeah. There's a little cricket or something.
I think I remember this part. I think I had to run back because the enemy appeared.
Oh, right. Yep.
There.
There he is.
Oh, yeah. Yep, there he is. That did get him a little bit.
Yes, it did.
He's like, do I really have to go forward? Can I go backwards? Now's here where you hear that screaming, like in another room.
Yep.
And someone walking right above you. He's now hiding. He is really showing some anxiety now.
Yeah, I think we can see a little bit more on his face now.
Oops.
He's got some chattering going on.
And in fairness, this part is quite a bit creepier than anything he's been at yet.
Yes. More oil. He needs that.
Oh, there you go.
That's
There
creepy.
is somebody screaming. Yep.
Naturally, open the door for that.
Yeah.
2nd of June, 1839. It's been more
He's
than
got a
month
diary.
since
He
I found my
is
journal
going
this morning
to
and that
read the
hasn't
whole
come.
thing. Like,
Monsters chasing you. Let's read a diary.
yep. Did that door just open on its
Yes,
own?
it sure did. I don't remember that happening to me. I must not have been looking.
Neither. He's probably like, I thought there was water.
Yeah.
What's going on? Kind of forgot about this part.
I did too. That's funny that we both did. I think the water part was just so great. That,
Uh-huh. This part was creepy though.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a big circle.
I remember kind of going in circles a couple times actually too.
It was just overshadowed by the water part.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
He's confused. Your footsteps are pretty loud. I don't remember that being so loud.
Comforting.
There's some body parts on the ground. He made sure he saw those.
Locked from the other side. I don't even remember where I went in this part. I don't remember much of this part. Tinderbox. I don't know if he interacts again with the monster or not.
I think I remember seeing him one other time. He's getting some stones though. He's like running. He's getting to that panic part of where he just wants to find whatever it is he needs to find to get out of there as quickly as possible.
I think I sprinted as much as possible just to preserve oil.
Right.
That was probably the last of that.
His oil just ran out.
Ouch.
Uh-oh.
And there's the sigh of, oh no.
Oh no.
I have ran out of oil.
Crystal clear.
And the chattering starts. There is like no light source down here at all.
He just used a tinderbox. I wonder how many tinderboxes he has.
I think it said he had 4 left after this.
Oh no.
3 left. That was
3
Oh,
left.
he has another thing of oil.
Oh, a little bit of oil.
I would save it.
I would save it too. It's blocked from the other side. He has been here before.
Smart, preserving
He-
resources.
It's very tempted to light that candle, but he should wisely. Oh.
Even on that one. Did you ever use more than one tinderbox in a room?
No, I never
I never
once.
did either. And in the hallways that needed them, I never. Every other one, if I needed it, never 2 consecutive ones.
Right. Oh, why? He's lighting all these candles
It's
in
so low on
silly
resources.
spots. Like in this random room where there's nothing to do. Completely closed off room.
There's this
Now they're screaming.
pulsating wall.
He's looking at that pretty intently. Oh, it just attacked him. I bet you he doesn't do that again.
I'm not sure if I remember where to go from here.
I'm not sure either, but I know that it's taken him a little longer on this part than it did me. I remember I did go in circles a couple of times, but
There's got to be just a door he's missing. I don't remember any sort of puzzle or anything at this point.
no.
I think something just happened though.
25th of June, 1839. I feel the
Was
need
it was this
to
door just being
continue
beaten down
this
there
journal,
before you?
even though it was intended
I
for
don't
my
know.
journey to Africa. This must be yesterday. I took careful measurements. Smith.
There was one point in the game, I don't remember if it was before or after the water part, where the monster was like 3 or 4 feet of me. And
Yeah.
I just sprinted out of it
Yep.
and got away. I don't think I've been killed in the game at all.
I have a few times. I think
I take that
died.
back. I did die in the water part once. I remember now.
Oh, yeah.
Because I remember it giving me a hint about staying out of the water or something when I respawned.
Right. It was
And I was
2 or 3 times for me in the water, and then in that closet room I was talking about earlier.
he's using a second lifeline. I'm not sure what to tell him, to be honest.
I don't either. Well, I don't think he's very happy.
And we should have coordinated with his wife to have her, like, cut off the electricity in the house or something.
That's true.
And
Something
dress
like
up in some big crazy costume.
when that cat of mine jumped on the back of my chair, I thought I was gonna just flat out die. like bugs crawling on his screen. I don't ever remember that happening to me.
Oh, I do. Yep. Oh, he is out of tinderboxes now.
That sounded like a.
Was this the part where you had to punch a hole in the giant barrels and get something out of them?
I certainly don't remember that.
Maybe I'm further than you.
He is running. He's walking around very quickly. He knows that he has very little lantern left. He goes in this room, is just throwing chairs around frantically. Oh, wait a minute, there's a lever.
Is there? I don't even remember.
I'm pretty sure there's in one of these little rooms, there's like a lever, and it's like a pulley system or something, and there's something that is stuck in the pulley. You gotta climb up and you gotta grab the stick out.
I remember. Yep.
I don't know which room it's in.
There's a rope tied to the ceiling right there. I think.
Yep, that's probably it.
Too bad he doesn't have any tinderboxes. That's it there.
Uh-huh.
I think he might. Oh, I got kind of laggy there for a second. He's in the right room. Don't leave.
Don't leave. It'd be so much easier if he had, you know, like, no!
I don't know if I can direct him back to that room.
I know, that's the thing.
You find something?
But yep. It's just a little crawl space.
Well.
Oh, that's good.
Fully filled oil.
Lots of screaming. There it is, Mike. That's it.
This is it.
There
Yes.
we go. All right. I feel bad that I remembered that after
Yes.
he used a lifeline.
But he would have had to find the crawl space anyway.
Yep. This is true.
Tinderboxes.
Couple
Needed
tinderbox.
those.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm thinking that you open the door and then that leads to the water part. Something is clogging the crank, sir. Follow the rope, silly.
Yep, he's gonna back up. He's just getting angry. He's just kicking stuff. No, don't do it.
That's the blocked doorway. Follow the rope.
Right there, right there. Look up, right there. It's a stick. I think he sees it. Not sure if he saw it. I think he did.
Yep.
Yep.
Looks like it. Yep, this is another part I had totally forgotten about.
I know.
It's not even excusable because it's only been a few weeks since I played the game.
Me too.
I'm not even done with it yet.
We're getting old.
Yep.
Oh, come on.
I believe
Here
this is...
we go. Here we go. He's gonna go down
Yes.
this little hatch. The screen starts going all warpy on you. That's always a little creepy. He probably thinks we were just messing with him too.
Oops.
Look at his face.
That's a good,
There's a hint that says keep out of the water. That's helpful.
Yep. Yep.
yeah.
I did die at that part. Was he type? He better not be giving up already.
No. He wants to quit. What he's saying is he's typing us right now that he's done. He's done.
He went to the part and he instantly died, and he wants to give up.
He's now decided to.
I'm surprised because he has been so stoic and
so
completely-
stoic. He's like, I'm done. I'm out.
Here he comes.
He's watching this thing and jumping in the water. It's like, all right, now what do I do? Go into the room. Look forward. Go there. Go in there.
I like how it just stops like 2 feet from you.
I like it's waiting for you. Go ahead. I dare you. Dare you to move. But even here, he's so stoic. Look at his. It's.
Jesus
So he's died once. I had an over on 2. I think I'm gonna win. That's what I think.
Yeah, I didn't expect him to die in 5 seconds. The first time in the water.
Yeah. God damn it.
So yeah, go in there. You gotta get it there.
The solution won't come to you on your box.
He's not moved from this box.
There we go. He moved. Okay, he's in another room now. There's a lever. Was there a timer on this?
There is. There certainly is. Because I had to go back and do it again because I moved too slowly.
He's waiting too long, so. Whenever you hear the clicking when you hit a switch,
Yep.
that's a hint that, see, I don't think I ever ran, I didn't run out of time, so I wasn't sure, so I sprinted out of there. I heard the clicking.
I sprinted, but I still didn't make it.
He's going to leave and discover that's a timer too late. Which is good for us.
I think he expects right now that there's supposed to be something in this room that's clicking, you know?
Yeah. Oh god.
Run! Get on the box! Doesn't help that he's doing this completely in the dark because he has
He's not a
resource.
lantern.
Actually, his lantern should be pretty full. So, it's funny how the whole game he has used in his lantern and now he's not.
Yeah. The irony here. The one point that I had it out the entire time
I know, me too.
is to not miss a box jump.
It is so dark and it's so hard to see what he's doing.
He's doing fairly well with these boxes, though. It's
He
just
is doing
unfortunate
pretty
that he has to backtrack and do it all again.
Yeah, it's already done.
Oh.
There it is. It's the gate. Oh no.
That's the sigh of disappointment I wanted.
Gate's down already.
Well, maybe it'll heavy gate. Maybe it'll make sense to him now.
I think it does make sense to him because he said, "Oh."
Yeah. I think as soon as he saw it,
I think that he just wants to do his due diligence and make sure.
it has the same clicking noise
I'm sure
too.
that's what that was for.
Yeah.
Yep. He just made the connection.
That's what he just said. Yes.
He must be feeling fairly disappointed right now. Realizing
I was pretty devastated. It's like, no way, I've got to go all the way back.
and that monster, he just stays right on you. He doesn't give you any leeway at all.
And he's still no lantern.
Oh, God. Ow!
Oh!
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 Oh no! Oh no! Is he thinking about using this? Oh, he's using his health. That's good. That's smart thinking.
That was smart, yeah.
He's gonna have to go in the water here.
Yeah, I hated that when you knew like there's no jump to be made.
Oh, just kill me.
Oh, just kill me, he says.
He's gonna give up.
So close, Mike.
So close.
He did not make any comments about quit. Did you see when he died? He fell back in his chair like, I'm done. But he did not say that he was done, and he's giving it another go right away. He's got a determined look on his face now.
He knows what to do.
Yep. Still would be made a lot easier if he turned his lantern on.
Yes, I agree. Especially now that he knows he's after this, and he'll probably never play this game again.
Oh yeah.
So those resources.
Mike's not going to finish this game. There's no chance that he finishes the game. He's got it. Go, 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 go!
I suppose he would have got trapped in there.
All right, he's through. He made it through the gate. Unfortunately, there is still water. And there's still a monster.
God.
This is the part that's awesome. You have to feed him dead body parts to distract him.
Huh, I never did that.
You never did that?
No.
How the hell did you do it?
Booked it.
But how did you get the other gate open? Because you have to turn the crank. How did you...
I think I just booked it and did it.
You got lucky then. Because
Yeah.
I tried that and I died.
I think I even did it the first try. I never threw body parts, that's for sure.
That's too bad. Actually, I think you're missing a little bit of the experience by
Yeah,
now.
I had no idea. I guess I never had to, so I didn't try it.
On some of these boxes, there's arms and stuff. You throw them in
that's
the
what
water.
I did. I used two boxes, and I stood on one and moved the other in front of me, and then just back and forth. That's what I did.
Yeah, I completely threw dead parts in the water and it distracted him.
Huh, I never had thought about that. That's smart thinking.
I honestly think it gave me a hint. I'd like to take credit for it, but... We're now into bonus coverage. This is still the water part. I feel like getting past that gate was really the scariest part, but...
I agree. Once the initial... Hey, he pulled out his lantern. Once
Good idea.
The initial introduction of the anxiety.
Turn around, there it is. You gotta... I don't know that he sees that crank. He looked at it twice, but it doesn't look like he saw it.
He is going to get hit. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. I just grabbed two boxes. Kind of back and forth between the two. And if you did that, it's actually fairly easy because you can stand on a box right in front of the crank and...
Right.
Oh, crap.
Uh-oh, he might be in trouble.
Whenever you hear prolonged periods of splashing, it's not good.
How am I supposed to do that?
There's dead parts. There's dead body parts. Throw
There's
them
two
in the water.
possible solutions now that we're aware of.
Yep.
Oh, he's just going to try it by going in the water. That is not going to work, my friend.
Get back on the box!
Oh. Dead flesh can act as a distraction.
Yep.
Well, he's got that hint now.
Good to know.
Just read it.
Yes, he said good to know. right in front of him is some dead flesh. He just picked up a dismembered torso. And he's carrying it around very affectionately. Didn't seem to distract him very long. How long did the distractions last from those?
Long enough to open the crank. Like I didn't sit there and wait. I threw it in the water, and then I got to going.
Come on, turn.
But I didn't throw any other yet.
Turn.
Go.
He is very anxious. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's out of time.
Ow.
Go,
Sprint.
run!
No.
Oh, you have to pull to open.
Yeah, pull it open! Oh no!
Oh my.
Oh.
No.
I think he might have just pulled the plug on this operation. He is clearly all
He's
tapped.
thinking about it. Look at him. He's thinking about it. He's got his hand over his mouth like he's contemplating.
Don't type anything. He has to decide this on his own.
He's taking a swig. Oh. And so this is a decision he is really having a hard time with.
You have to get through the water, or we will
We're
no
almost
longer be your friends.
He's doing it.
We have to applaud.
We do. Listen, Mike didn't want to do this to begin with.
Yep.
We very much browbeat him into it, and we were continuing to do that because we're awesome friends.
Yes, clearly.
Your pain is of no consequence to us.
He has done well.
He has done it really well.
Ooh, I don't think that's going to work out for him.
Turn. It's going well. We
We
don't
don't
even
hear him moving yet.
It's gonna lull him into a false sense of security.
Yep. Oh, it's amazing that he's not.
Very calmly taking more dead flesh and placing out there.
Throw the dead body. Run.
I wouldn't have done that. As soon as I got through the gate, I sprinted.
Yep. That just amazes me. I didn't have any of those troubles when I played. Let me suggest to him to carry the boxes.
Well, he's done it. As soon as he opens that gate, if he just sprints, he'll be
Yes.
fine.
Yep. I don't remember what's beyond that door when you open it. However,
I remember you have to keep sprinting from something for a little while, if I remember right. But I didn't die.
he's not sprinting in the water either.
Yeah, he was almost too calm in that last one.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, I got it open. Let me calmly take this other dead flesh and drop it in
Even
the
I
water.
was more panicked than he was.
It
It takes
me
a
too.
lot for a game to panic me.
I was like, as soon as I had it open, I was sprinting. Now he's, run! Stop it! He's just very calmly taking, go! He's calmly walking, he's tiptoeing through this water. I was sprinting through
I
here.
can't believe he lasts this long.
What is he doing? Go! Get through the door!
Alright, well, he's on a box. Right there's the exit. That that door. Right there is the exit. He could run over to it and... Oh, you might have to pick the lock on it. I remember now.
Yep.
I think I still had to deal with the monster in this room. It doesn't appear that he has to. Maybe it gets easier as you die more. I don't know. Again, with the...
Pick the lock.
I also want him to experience this room.
Yeah, it's like just this was the happiest I'd ever been in the game. Is when I got out of that water and I was into what was clearly a safe room.
Yep. The music comes up and it's just an emotional, like, how you feel safe all of a sudden.
Yeah.
And he's not done with the water yet, apparently.
Oh, that's right. I feel bad because I keep telling him he's almost there. Run!
Come on.
Of course, all the doors are pulled open. I closed the doors behind me, too, because it slowed the monster down. Oh, I don't know if you should go in that room.
Open you stupid door.
Go run!
Use a health.
Yeah, I always forget about the health. I remember thinking that one of those areas was like a safe zone, and I just got crushed. So I just had to keep sprinting. Yep.
Block the path. Run.
He is clearly very irritated with us right now that he is still playing.
This might be our last podcast featuring Mike. We might no longer be friends.
See, right now I'd be running. Why is he not running?
I don't know. And he jumps up and down. I don't know.
Luigi. It's like he's bobbing for apples.
He's making progress. He hasn't even gotten hit yet, I don't think.
Just run. Just go. I will say, opening doors was the most stressful part of this scenario.
All the doors are pulled open too. Which slows you down even further. He is managing well, though, I will have to say.
Yep.
For just running through it all. This has been very problem-free.
That's what I did. I just sprinted through it.
Yep.
I didn't do this hoppity-hop Hopperson thing he's doing.
He made it.
Now he's like, what?
A sense of
What
relief
now?
on his face.